How's it going? How was your weekend? Did you catch the live with the zodiac signs? If you didn't, go ahead, go back, check your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus. There is timestamps. This is the daily insight on life and love for August 31st, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to this in time, it could have a little bit of something for you. But it's general collective, so if it doesn't, then don't force it. Just let it fall away, or you can always ask questions about booking your own personal reading. So, that being said, I've been going to kick it off with the regular Rider-Waite for a while now. I love all of this amazing victory that you've had, and yes, you've made a lot of headway. Thing is, now it seems like we're starting to hit some roadblocks. And in the past, I would have been like, well, yeah, we're talking about resistance. No, I'm not getting that at all this time. What we're looking at here is kind of being forced into a rest period because you have a lot of healing to do. You've done the work, and now it's time to get quiet, get centered, work on your structure, your foundation. And what does that even mean now? Because you have transformed so much. You've been through the rebirth. You survived Ascension 2020 for you. And well, you know what? Let me take the year off of that, because if you're watching this as timeless, you're probably surviving. You just survived Ascension. But I like what I just said, so I'm gonna I'll keep it, but loosely. All right, taking a jump into something new. This has to be completely new. It's telling you to not try and gauge what this is. You're finding your own new sense of self-structure. You're doing that amazing retrieval of whatever your innocence is. You're unscrewing yourself with this one. It really feels like no matter what, I'm seeing this as highly victorious. Everything is really working in your favor. Everything was working in your favor beforehand. It just looked like utter shit. It was exhausting. It was painful. It was traumatizing on many fronts. And look at you. You came out the other side. You'll never be the same, but I almost feel like in some cases that's a good thing. I feel like I don't know. Ascension is messy and it sucks, but it transforms you for the best is what I really mean to say. I don't I don't wish all that trauma on anybody. I'm not diminishing what you have experienced. In fact, I'm trying to be as compassionate as possible because I get it. Well, at least I get the concept. Your personal experience, maybe not so much, but you have my compassion. So, you're being forced into rest and healing and going into that cocoon, whether you like it or not. Spirit is not letting up with that. So, in that rest time, that cocooning, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Ah, you bastard. Okay, so it's in reverse. It's the base part of this. It's knocking down your entire belief system, your entire structure. It's breaking so many old commitments that were part of your old life, and now we have the Ace of Swords with it. So this being the base is going to be the undertone for this part of the reading. Then we have this very swift moving, learning how to be flexible, coming out of nowhere, totally flipping your world on its head, but it's going to be good. This is good. This is positive. This is swift new beginnings. It's going to come in hot and heavy. I don't know if it's even going towards the concept of a relationship. It's mainly just the constant of change, just a lot in one time. You probably don't feel ready. It reminds me of that meme, you have like 5 more ascensions in 3 weeks, and there's this image of this little girl just like in shell shock. You are not going to feel like you're ready for this change. In fact, I think that you might actively resist it as much as possible. This might be batting away people with a stick. It could just be not answering your phone when somebody's giving you an opportunity. I see the resistance, and it's active, which the subconscious part of it is really reaching out to it. So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think that you're actually going to be able to sabotage this. I think the desire underneath is to really just be fulfilling on this one, which it kind of brings in this too. Are you sure you want what you want? Are you sure you don't want what you want? Man, the keys to your happiness are your own. However, I think it's time for a new key set, don't you? Yeah, you want to, it's talking about you and closing off the world around you, shutting it down, and really just sitting with that pain and trauma. But I know, I understand that you're doing it, and I understand that it's like everything's getting quiet around you, but it's also bringing in the idea in that silence and stillness, there's healing. You feel like you're not moving on or that you won't be able to move on from this, but that couldn't be further from the truth. This is reprogramming, and this is authentic you programming, not what your conditional environment was growing up. You've already passed all that stuff. You've already healed a lot of trauma in your lineage and in your personal spiritualness. Okay. You're carrying the torch. Okay, why am I being pulled to that? And also finding equilibrium. You're going to have the power of choice. And I see that this is going to be met with what feels like aggression and anger. I can dig it. I can understand it. It's you, not, okay, so there's a point of resisting, and then there's the point of contemplation of, you know what? Why was I so willing to accept just any bullshit offer, any bullshit circumstance in the past? And sitting with that, and then, okay, so I see the aggression coming up where you have sold yourself so short in so many instances. And then it's you getting that, oh, hell no energy, standing up for yourself and kind of just running with the torch. Let me see if I can just this. Why does this seem so uneven? Oh, look, there we go. You are dismantling all the old story. It's already dead in the water, and now you're throwing it out. That's what the Hierophant in reverse is about. The Two of Pentacles coming in, that is your reprogramming, but it's not based on your environment or circumstance. It's based on your wisdom and experience and your ascension, the one that you just kind of got dragged through. So, then what? All right, Spirit, out with it. Getting the insight, okay, we're going to have some re-energize it. It's going to be authentic to us. What's on the other side of that? Archangel Raphael, healing. So, okay. Children, did you expect anything else? We were talking about child retrieval and that retrieving of your innocence in the beginning part of the reading, and now children's coming up. Avoid allergens and using your natural healing abilities. So avoid toxic people and situations, people who are going to try and alter your story, gaslight you on the story, tell you that it wasn't as bad as you remember. It's not, you know, it's all in your head. That's not how I remember it. And my favorite one is when people use the instance, well, I don't remember that. Like they have completely blacked it out. I get that, but it's not an excuse for the experience of the people who do remember it. Avoid those stressful situations, because guaranteed you won't make any headway on that one. And you're not, even if you did, you wouldn't get the validation. It'd just be like, it would be a huff. So avoid that bullshit situation that you know you're not going to make any headway in, whether it's a person or an actual place that has this traumatic experience in it with you. I'm not telling you to avoid the trauma. You've already faced the trauma, but it's like almost getting, I feel like it's kind of like looking for vindication on it. You're not going to get what you're looking for. especially from anyone else who is involved in it. You might have some sort of understanding from people who are willing to speak the truth on it with you on that side of your experience, but don't put all your eggs in that basket. You're working through an amazing healing process. You don't need them to validate your experience. You have many other ways to go about this. And I do see that you will be doing that. I see that there will be what feels like that elder, all-wise, that all-wise, all-knowing type deal. You know what I'm saying? Either that, or you might actually really benefit from getting that validation and understanding from a counselor. Sometimes you just need to be heard. Sometimes you need to voice the words about what you're experiencing in that moment. And it's not even like you are looking for that particular solution. Sometimes you need to unload that baggage. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. If you need that solution, obviously you'll get to that when you get there in this experience. But I feel like you're unloading a lot of your dead baggage. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is going to be healing, because if you voice it and take it out of you, it has nowhere to go in you. It is thrown in front of you, and it's going to starve because it's not feeding off of you anymore. So I think that that's kind of cool. Bittersweet and beautiful, just like retrospect of all these years of your experience. So, my darlings, where are we going to take this now? Yeah. Daily guidance from the angels wants to make her grand appearance. I'm being told to take that. Go for it. Get your freak on. No, that's not what it doesn't say get your freak on, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, independent and fast moving. Time to get going. Go for it. Time to go. Go, go, go. The next one might as well say go, go, go. Because I have two that are talking about get the fucking gear. And it's crown chakra colors too. Wait, is it crown chakra? I think so. No, it's the third eye chakra, the pituitary gland. You know, I've been a Reiki master for 12 years. It's like still trying to remember your right or your left. I know it's silly. But still, it's a constant. Anyone who pretends to have it all together and have all the answers, no thank you. I don't know anybody who would want that. It'd be cool, but then why are you even here? By the way, don't take that as, you know, a negative thing that I'm saying. It's more like you being the perpetual student and thank God that you're here. Okay, fresh air, air out your baggage, throw your stuff out. Okay, you want to make your stuff known. And of course, it's family. Ain't that the kicker? Time to go, fresh air, family. This is rooted in either lineage issues or something with a particular family member, family members. Even that's the case. Your unique experience is going to be very detailed for you. So again, this is general collective. If it doesn't resonate, you can let it fall away. Or you can ask questions about booking your own personal reading because, well, the coronavirus sale. So that being said, if you're new to the channel, it gets colorful here. If you haven't noticed that already, I hope you enjoy the show and make sure you hit the bell for notifications. And there's a thumb thing. You know, there's one that points up. You can click on it if you'd like. Super cool. All right. It's time for you to move on from this issue. You have to reinvigorate your body. You have to air your temple out. Open up your windows. Open up your doors. Put up the fly net if you need to, because God forbid you have a pest inside. And start to heal that heart and moving on from it. Again, this might involve one or a few family members or a lineage problem. I see this as you breaking every single cycle, not only breaking it, but smashing it on the ground. I can dig it. It's you finding that power inside of you right now. And the more that you sit with it after that cocooning phase, and the more that you look at it, the more that your solution and answer and way of perseverance will come to you. You're healing right now. For the love of God, please be gentle with yourself. All right. Okay, so messages from your angels. Well, mine, I feel a sneeze coming on. God damn. You know, I have loved animals all my life. I have 8 cats because I rescued a few strays this past year. I won't be getting any more pets for a while. And I have 3 dogs. So, I'm discovering now at almost 35, I have what feels like a newly developed allergy to cats. What the hell? You wanna know? I'm gonna suffer through it because I'm just not getting rid of them because I can't. I won't. All right. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. As if out of nowhere. Well, it didn't say the as if out of nowhere, but as if out of nowhere. I was talking to my tattoo artist today. Her name is Tanya, and she goes by the stage name Pinky. Gonna be talking about creating a tattoo of the phoenix coming out of the ashes. I might get on my back or my forearm, but regardless, I've earned that. I don't know about you. Well, first off, I'm proud of you. I am. I genuinely am very fucking proud of you. You survived your ascension in every single hardship, and what you just went through was one of the most intense experiences of your life. I know, and I have experienced something very similar in my life. So you have earned all of the gift in the world. You have earned a prize for everything that you just endured. We're going to look and see what your angel messages have to say about it. So, helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others, you are a healer like me. It is safe for you to be powerful, and you know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open a greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. I will keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. You're really a fighter. That's an understatement. You really are an amazing, perseverant fighter. I love it. Keep charging ahead. Everything about you is healing. The cycles, the pain, the cutting off of old relationships and situations, the toxicity. There's a lot of anger and resentment and a lot of repression that can come to the surface and manifest in various ways. And it comes almost as shocking when this is happening. But Spirit is saying, yeah, I'll help you move through this, but I'll also be there as a cushion when it catches you off guard. It's like being hit by waves that you don't see coming. Sooner or later, you'll learn how to navigate them and keep your head afloat. You'll see them coming, but you'll be able to ride them a lot easier. So you, in riding these waves of the repressed emotion that's coming up, it's going to be something that makes you even more empowered. And it's going to be something that makes you actually, it has this sense of wisdom with it. And God, I feel like you got your PhD in ascension, for God's sakes. So keep charging ahead. There's really nothing that can stop you in your greatness in this life. You are loving. You are powerful. You are a story of perseverance and overcoming limitations and obstacles. Yeah, I love it. So Spirit, give me some good news, or more good news I want to tell the collective, because you watching this, you're outstanding, total badass boss. So, let's see. The 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the 6 of Wands. With the ease of the support that's coming in, the ease of acceptance, and how everything is working in such a synchronistic way, and all the wheels and the gears are in perfect motion with each other. Everything seems to almost be coming together flawlessly. That doesn't take away from the idea that this isn't going to happen without some work and some pitfalls. This feels incredible. It feels victorious. It feels moving on with your head held high while, you know, well, the victors are moving through this with their head held high. I think that those who know your story and what you've been through, as long as it's not the opposition part of it, they're looking at you in awe. You are an amazing story. And whatever it was that was toxic that you had to walk away from and that was very harmful to your life, it doesn't have a voice to you anymore. You walked away. There were so many different ways that this could have gone down, but you walked away, you held your ground, and you had the best outcome that could have been anticipated. You are alive, you shed your old skin, you ascended, you are the phoenix coming out of the ashes, pretty much. I know that I was talking about that as a tattoo, but I'm talking to you as it now. You are a phoenix coming out of the ashes. You took your power back with every single one of those decisions that you had made. And I need you to understand how unstoppable you are, how loving and empowered you are. This is all going to make beautiful sense as time moves on and you reflect back at these times. It's not, you know, just your times of struggle tend to be the most beautiful. No, you're going to look back at this and be like, I'm amazing. And you'll be able to talk about yourself in such a way and have it feel real. I'm very happy for you. All right, Spirit, final message for the collective, please. So we have not for you upright. That's the basis part of this. It's talking about alignment and heart healing. Whatever it was going to hurt your heart, and you were so dead strong on holding on to it. You didn't realize how much it was hurting you, and that's when regeneration came in. And now you have the freedom of future. You're going to let it be the magic that it is. You're not going to hold yourself to conditions. You're not going to hold yourself in the same spot just because it seems comfortable. You're working on alignment and seeing what this rebirth is all about. The not for you is your last life. There was nothing that could have kept you there. You're beautiful. You're reborn. You're magnificent. I'm really proud of you. My darling, this has been your daily insight on life and love. It's for August 31st, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you're watching this, it might have some sort of resonance in your life. If it doesn't, let it fall away. Don't force it. If it does, awesome. If you have questions about booking your own personal reading, I'm in the description, all the ways of contact. And again, I'm on every social platform. So definitely reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. And I hope that this finds you well. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the September 1st reading. And, well, I suppose I'll talk to you soon. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're very much loved and admired. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.